Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly. Today I will be doing a past, present, and future reading for the sign of Capricorn. We will be taking a look at the rest of 2021. These messages are general, they will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, apply it, leave the rest. Also remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. So I'm going to jump right into this reading and we're going to see what messages Spirit has for you. So first I'm going to pull some messages for the past. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. So I have Spirit Guide. I have Lighten Your Load. I have Beauty. Okay, Capricorn. And I have Grieving. Okay. So let's look at your present. Okay. I have answers and I have happiness. And let's get some messages for your future. Okay. So those just flew out. Okay. So I have freedom. I have manifestation. I have psychic abilities. And I have willpower. Okay, Capricorn. So let's pull some more messages. So tell me more about the past. Okay. I have gateway and success. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about the present. I have solitude. And tell me more about the future. Okay. I have power. I have forgiveness. And I have happiness. Okay, Capricorn. Beautiful. So looking at your past with this spirit guide, some of you definitely connected to your more spiritual side, or your spiritual essence. I heard like upgrades. You went through a transformative period in terms of your spirituality. I heard like psychic abilities. You may have tap more into your psychic abilities. This was an increase of your spiritual gifts. This was you really connecting more to the spiritual realm, getting in touch with your spirit guides, just being more open to spirituality. Some of you may have gotten into divination. I heard like palm reading, tarot. I also heard YouTube. For some of you, you may have started your own YouTube channel. I heard Reiki healing. I heard using your hands. For some of you, you are doing spiritual work where you have to use your hands. I also heard like power of prayer. So some of you may pray for other people, give very powerful prayers. Yes, the power of prayer. So yes, some of you are really delving into the power of prayer. I heard like manifestation. You just really became more conscious and connected with your higher self, connected with your divinity, connected with your spirit guides, your ancestors, and just learning more about the spiritual side, divination, things that are beyond the 3D. I'm really connecting more with the 5D. Here with lighten your load, I see you releasing a lot of burdens. I heard like carrying the weight of the world. I see you no longer wanting to be burdened down by a situation. I see you freeing yourself, freeing yourself. I heard like toxic, from toxic people, toxic relationships. I heard work. For some of you, you may have decided to leave your job. It's like you decided to let go of any and everything that was holding you down or holding you back from your greatness. With this beauty, you learned self-acceptance, you learned self-love. For some of you, you may have really started to become more healthier, develop a healthier way of eating, really being more into your nutrition, exercising, doing yoga, Pilates, really taking care of your body. And then we have grieving. You may have suffered a loss in the past. There may have been, I heard like a relative. For some of you, there was the passing of a relative with this grieving card. For others of you with this grieving, I'm getting that I heard relationship. You were grieving for a relationship. We're grieving for someone you were connected to. I heard marriage for some of you. I heard divorce. So for some of you, this was a divorce, but it's like you went through your healing season, your healing phase when it came to the situation. And then when we have gateway and success, Capricorn, the floodgate was open. The floodgates were open. Like Spirit opened up the floodgates and said, here you go. You know, here is your success. But you had to be willing to go after it. Like that door, that portal that was open for you, Capricorn, you know, Spirit says that here it is. The portal's open, the door's open, but you have to be willing to go after it. This is you walking away from things of the old and embracing things of the new. It's like gateway, a new way of life, a new way of being, a new way of self was presented to you. And it's like you had to be willing to move forward and to seize the opportunity, because there your success lies. And you went after it. You went after what you wanted. And it's like success. It's like for some of you, I'm getting like this success is the success of you detaching from an old way of thinking, an old way of being, and an old way of living, and embracing new, embracing a new way of seeing the world, embracing spirituality, walking away from the way you were taught, you know, your upbringing, tradition, and doing something new. Success was you releasing a burden, no longer carrying the weight of the world on you, no longer taking on so much. Knowing your limitations, setting boundaries. Success was you finally being able to put yourself first, put your health first, make yourself the priority. Success was you being able to heal from a situation, whether this is the loss of a loved one, the loss of a relationship, you being open to going through the grieving process. It's like your success lies in your action. And Capricorn, you took action, therefore you were successful. So let's clarify the messages. Spirit clarify, spirit guide. I have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. With this spirit guide, I feel that When you want to give up, that is when your spirit guides connects with you the most. When you want to give up or when there is doubt, that is when your spirit guides connect with you the most. That is when you get that additional encouragement to keep pushing, even when you're not seeing things work out the way that you want them to. And it's like by you connecting with your spirit guides, like you received that additional support. You were able to tap into that additional support, and that was able to propel you forward. Even when things didn't look like they were going to work out, even when things didn't look right, you still kept on moving forward because you have your spirit guides, your ancestors around you who are giving you that additional encouragement, who are saying, keep pushing, keep going, you can make it, you're going to do it, you're going to get to the next phase, you are going to see success. Like you have, your cheerleaders, saying, rah, rah, go, go, right behind you when you feel like giving up. And so by you connecting with them, that really is helping you prevail against all odds, against anything that is being thrown your way. That is helping you to prevail. Even when you don't feel like life is going in your favor, it's like they come, they surround you, and that is when they support you the most, and you connected with that. And they help you fully tap into your power. They help you learn more about who you are, and that you're never alone, despite what you go through. Let's get a message for lighten your load. I have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Lighten your load. It's like you was doing too much. You had too much going on, Capricorn. You tried to be there for everybody, tried to help everybody, but you couldn't. You had to learn how to be there for yourself. By you trying to help everyone, it burdened you. It's like, what could you do for yourself when you were so busy doing for others? So you decided to let it all go, to free yourself from the expectations of others and focus on you. See, you can't carry the baggage of everybody else. You can only carry your own, and that is what you decided to do. Realizing that you can't help everyone. Sometimes it's just best to only be there for yourself so that you don't have the extra weight, the extra stress. Let's get a message for beauty. And Capricorn, it's like you were there for everybody else, but who was there for you? Everybody looked to you. So it's like if everybody looking to you, then who gonna be there for you when you need help? If everybody's depending on you, and you realize that. I have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Beauty. For some of you, I feel like this is you picking back up your exercise regimen. You may have stopped exercising. You may have stopped focusing on your health. For some of you, like in the past, you may have been someone who likes to dress up, who likes to get your hair, your nails done. And then over the course of time, you just stopped. You stopped, caring for yourself. You stopped really doing self-care. Taking care of your needs, doing what makes you feel good. And this is like you picking that back up. This is like you starting back, getting your nails done, starting back getting your hair done, starting back, your exercise routine. This is like you going back to your old way of being, going back to what used to make you feel good. So let's get a message for grieving. I have the 7 of Swords in the reverse, grieving. You were open, like you were open to going through this grieving process. For a lot of you, this had to do with the relationship. It's like because you accepted this healing, That is what helped you move forward. You decided that you were not going to carry this baggage. You decided that you were not going to hold on to this person. You were not going to hold on to the situation. You wanted to release and be free. So let's get a message for Gateway. Okay. I have the Ten of Cups, Gateway. Okay, Capricorn. The gateway to emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness, yes. And just going back to grieving, by you going through this healing process, this opened the door for you to be able to receive love. This opened the door for you to get your ten of cups, your wish fulfillment. For you, I heard like divine, for you to meet your divine partner, because you let go of the baggage and you made room for this new connection to come in. So it's like you opened the gateway to your happiness, Capricorn. That is what you did. The gateway to your happiness, the gateway to your fulfillment was opened. Let's get a message for success. Look at what I have. The Empress. Yes, it's all about you. Yes, Capricorn, the Empress, success. This is you being fully in your power. This is you being at the top of your game. Understanding who you are. I heard wisdom. Using wisdom from your past situations, from your experiences, to propel you forward. Success. Yes. You started to see things shift in your life. You started to see things work out for you. For some of you looking at this Empress, Spirit says like you met your Empress. You met your life partner. Someone who you could build with. Someone who you could have children with. Someone who's nurturing, caring. Someone who possesses this energy of the Empress. You manifested a successful connection, a successful relationship. Again, the gateway to your happiness was opened. So looking at your present with answers, happiness and solitude. For some of you right now, you're just in your season of singlehood. With solitude, it's like, I'm just by myself, chilling, living my life, focused on my career, my business, just really focusing on me. And I'm happy. Like, this is you being happy by yourself. Not needing anyone else to make you happy. Realizing that that comes from within. And it's like with answers, I heard like understanding, like you have finally developed an understanding of what life truly is, of who you are. It's like your understanding of self has increased tremendously. And you learned this while being in hermit energy, being by yourself, having to rely on yourself, having to nurture yourself. So let's clarify answers. Look at what I have. Death. Scorpio energy. Transformation. Your transformation gave you the answers that you needed. Going through your transformative process, that is where a lot of things was revealed to you. That is where you developed a deep understanding about what you wanted, about what you deserved, about what you needed, about where true fulfillment lies, where true happiness begins. And it's with you, Capricorn. you recognize that it begins with you. So let's get a message for happiness. And going back to the past, I just keep looking at this Empress. And Spirit is giving me this. Because you released things that were weighing you down. Because you healed from any past pain, from any disappointments. Because you started taking care of yourself, nurturing your body. Looking good, doing things that make you feel good. It opened this gateway, and it's like with this Empress energy, because you cleared the way, you made the pathway clear, Capricorn, you became the Empress. But see, in order for you to fully be in this energy, you had to make room for this. You had to work on yourself, and that is what you did. You worked on yourself. You cleared out things that were not healthy for your life. You developed a more spiritual lifestyle, a more healthier lifestyle. You became the Empress. You worked on your healing. You nurtured yourself. You became the Empress, Capricorn, because you did the work. You worked on yourself. And this is the energy you assumed. Spirit says for some of you too, like in the past, you met an Empress. Yes, someone in the Empress energy. Okay. So I have the Fool, and it came out sideways, and I will leave it sideways. Happiness. So Capricorn, with this Fool coming out sideways like this, you realize that you were in control of your happiness. It was up to you. It was all about how you saw life, or how you see life. It's all about your point of view, your perspective. That is what you're realizing. Like, your happiness is based on your perspective, how you see life. Are you looking at life as the glass being half empty, or are you looking at life as the glass being half full? It's all about perspective. And that's what you recognize. Like, your happiness is based on you, how you feel, the things that you decide to focus on. So let's get a message for solitude. Okay. So I have the Five of Wands coming out sideways, which I will leave it. And then I have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So Capricorn, I heard like fickle. Like, you were dealing with people that have very like fickle energy, like up and down type of energy. Like, one minute you're cool, the next minute you're not. For some of you, this was family, a lot of back and forth, up and down, hot and cold type of energy. With the Ace of Cups, it's like draining. Spirit says like they were draining. These people or this person was very draining to you, emotionally draining. And you decided to pull back your energy. You decided to focus on yourself. That is what you decided to do, or that is what you are deciding to do, to focus on yourself and to no longer deal with the chaos, to no longer deal with the negativity. So looking at your future, we have freedom, manifestation. Spirit says like you are going to be calling things into your life at such a rapid pace. Very quickly. It's like you're going to think something and it's going to happen, because you are no longer going to be bound. Like, you are going to be in an energy where you can manifest very easily, Capricorn. And then we have psychic abilities. Yes, I heard intuitive. A lot of you are going to be becoming more intuitive. I heard foresight. You will have the gift of foresight. Your spirituality, like you're leveling up in terms of spirituality, is very strong this year, Capricorn. Like this is the year for your spiritual growth, for your spiritual evolution. And a lot of you are going through that process currently. So yes, in the future, it's like with psychic abilities, your gifts are going to be so fine-tuned. I also heard like speak life into others. Like you're going to be able to use your gift to speak life into others, to speak hope into others. It's like Spirit is going to use you as a gateway. As a gateway to hope. As a gateway to happiness. That is how Spirit is going to use you to impact the lives of others, Capricorn. And then we have willpower. This is you. Spirit says overcoming any challenge that's thrown at you. It's like Capricorn, you're going to be stronger. The song like Never Would Have Made It just came to me. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better. That's you, Capricorn. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be wiser. You're going to be better than ever. It's like everything that you've been through has built you up. It's like no longer are you this small world right here or this small globe. It's like, no, you're this bigger globe. Because you have become stronger. You've become wiser. Your experiences have turned you, have made you into a better person. And then we have happiness. Again, for the second time, happiness. Yes, this is your season to experience joy, to have bliss. With forgiveness, this is you just continuing to let go, continuing to free yourself from things of the past. Continuing to release. And this is going to help you fully be in your power. Be one with yourself. Despite what's thrown at you, you will be able to overcome it because you will understand who you are, Capricorn. So let's pull some messages. So Spirit, give me a message for freedom. I have the King of Swords sideways. Yes, Capricorn, you have a lot of sideways cards. But with this freedom, it's like, again, you recognizing like your thoughts, the things that you think about. The things that you can let consume your mind. The things that you hold on to determines your freedom, your level of freedom, your level of clarity. Let's get a message for manifestation. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, Capricorn. When I say you're going to be manifesting, you are going to be manifesting. You are going to be seeing a lot of things work out for you. A lot of shifts are going to be happening in your life, Capricorn. You are going to see things work out better than ever, like unexpected blessings. You're not even going to expect some of the things that are about to take place in your life. But this is because you're in your power. Like I said, you're just going to speak and there it is. It will happen. It will exist just because of your words. You're going to think it and it's going to happen just because of your thoughts. You are fully going to be in the power of the magician. Let's get a message for psychic abilities. I have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Psychic abilities. Capricorn, you are going to be able to use your gifts to help people heal. Spirit is going to use you to bring healing, to bring light to other people through your gifts, through your expansion. Let's get a message for willpower. Look at what I have. The Star in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Willpower. This is going to be you overcoming any doubt, any negative situations, like anything that is thrown at you to knock you off course, to knock you off balance. You're still going to be able to move forward to the pentacle. Like, you're not going to let anything stop you from having what you want.